So it has its stores in 43 countries, and the number of stores is 4,968. In addition to that, it has 4 online stores. It doesn't have its own production plant, but the company has production offices, and they are 19 in number. It works with 800 independent suppliers. So the company owns the many brands such as COX, Weekday, Cheap Monday, Monkey, H&M Home, Other Stories, Arcade, and A Farm. Moving on to financial data, the performance of the company over the past 5 years in terms of revenue has gone up, but in terms of profit, it is decreasing every year. From 25,000, approximately 25,000 million Swedish krona, it dropped to 15,000 million Swedish krona in 2018, and with it, share price, earnings per share goes down, and return on equity also dropped to 21.4 from 41.3 in the past 5 years. Fashion industry in Denmark, as we are taking the case of H&M in specific region, that is Denmark, the revenue is 1,000 million US dollars, and estimated annual growth in 2023 would be 8.1%. Estimated market volume would be 1,300 million US dollars, and apparel is the largest sector of fashion industry, and its volume is 704 million US dollars when calculated in 2019.
Segments of the industry, the characteristics of buyers. There are different types of buyers. It is based on the age group, occupation and social group. Age group is mainly the newly married couple who is 1 to 3 and their children, they buy their products. Moreover, the occupation based on students, employed, unemployed, retired person buy the products on different occasions for themselves, for the family members, and sometimes they buy the products for to give to others. And the main buyers also, according to the social plan, there is lower class people and middle class people buy the product. Now, the characteristics of products, the high price product based on the high quality, and the low price product is based on the low quality. And also there is an after sales service, some products based on the sales.
Okay. I will start with the macro external environment analysis, where political factors is a crucial one. Political stability is really important for business, where H&M can focus. H&M is working on Denmark, so Denmark's political relation with the EU has been very good because they've been a member from the very beginning, and their contribution within the EU is really high. And if you look into the stability, it shows that 82.4, and impact is really high as well. And next one. Economic factor, which shows the GDP of Denmark is one of the best in the world, which is 60,726.5. And also the inflation rate is not really high. It's 1.34, but impact is high. And another economic factor is VAT, which determines the final price of the product where customers can buy or not, which is 25%, which is also high. And next one. Socio-cultural factor, which shows that Danish government is expending around $15,000 per student in the educational sector, and unemployment rate is around 5.6%, and the health expenditure is important to determine the social environment, which they spend around $5,299 per capita. And technological factor, which also shows that Denmark is spending around 8,000 million US dollar for the research and development. Also, the internet access is really high, which is 92.7 of all households. There are some legal factors which shows the implementation of laws. is really high, which is critical for the critical factor, and judicial system shows that it's also high, and it shows that the quick how quick decision can come up after a case being filed, and which is really important. And next one is environmental factors, which shows that around 5.9 carbon emission has been happening in Denmark. Next one.
From here, I would like to slightly discuss about the strategy group analysis. And to study the strategy group analysis, we have identified some of the competitors of H&M. And as you can see in this slide, we have listed 4 of the competitors. That's Inditex, Zara 21, Uniqlo, and Gap. And we have also find out the revenue of the competitors of H&M. Inditex is like 20 billion US dollars in 2018, and the number of employees were 1,50,000. And the largest was the Inditex. The biggest competitors seems to be Inditex and Uniqlo, because their revenue seems quite similar to each other with H&M. And we have also indicated their competitor based on high quality and high price, and there is a list of competitors that has been working based on the high quality and the high price, as Tommy Hilfiger, Gucci, Hugo Boss, and Versace, and Misami, the team. And there are companies that has been brands that has been working on low price, based on low price. That's H&M, Bestseller, Creamy Frenzy, Zara, and Forever 21. That was the we also have listed some of the brand based on the fashion industry. That's Zara, H&M, Bestseller, DT Company, and Mass Loaders. That are the fast fashion brands that quickly turn over their collections. Okay, so it's another segment of the industry.
The program will change. There is supported activities and primary activities. There is a farm infrastructure. H&M has almost 4,968 stores all over the world, 43 countries, and it has its operation in 71 markets with 19 production offices. Also, the human resource management focus on team and make the workers responsible for everything. The competitive benefits and with a great and training, there are great training programs for the employees. And the technology development, they have a very good online shopping, and it is very available all the time. And H&M Group also announced new cutting edges for technology features. And the procurement, raise of equipment, machinery, raw material supplies, and other items necessary for producing the finished product. Now, the primary activities, there is an inbound logistics, there is materials, handling, storage, transportation, and information system. And these are the main things for the company, and also the operation. It is important to improve the quality of the product, maximizing efficiency, and ensuring the competitive success. And the outbound logistics, it's direct selling, order processing, and delivery. And delivery is the crucial thing in outbound logistics. Then the marketing sales, services. Marketing sales is advertising, promotional, and services, welcoming environment, high focus on H&M Group is highly focused on the customer service.
Next, we can talk about the resources and capabilities. So for evaluating resources and capabilities, we are using the RIO framework. So talking about online shopping, it is immediate and valuable to the customers because it has it improves in technology, so it is a competitive advantage to the company. And the company is initiating many training programs for its workers. It is also valuable and immediate and is also embedded in the organization, so it is one of the sustaining competitive advantage. Talking about its stores, so it has a number of stores in 49 countries, so it is also valuable and a competitive quality. So talking about the low price or promotional activities, they are creating many promotional activities for its customers. So they are attracting its customers, and this gives value to the company, and it is also a sustaining competitive advantage. And if we talk about its MMC fiber, so it's rare and valuable, and it's also a competitive advantage. So it goes with the fashion, latest fashion. So keep design and production, that is also valuable to the company, and it's also a competitive advantage. So pricing the resources and capabilities, the company has a super first strength in its wide range of products. A company deals in a wide range of products, so it is one of its super first strengths. And if we talk about its key strengths, it is a global company with strong brand value, high customer satisfaction, affordable price, and a stable financial condition. If talk about the zone of relevance, it is easy to replicate design. It afford prices at low. Its prices are low, so it is affordable to the customers. And if we talk about its weaknesses, it has unsold inventory, so that is one of its key weakness. Slow response to the customer trends. Uh, Next is the strengths of the company. So H&M is a global company with strong brand value. It has high customer satisfaction. Its financial condition is very stable. It has a wide collection of products, and the products are available at affordable price. Weaknesses: easy to replicate design. That is one of its weaknesses. Massive increase in unsold inventory. It has many unsold inventory. Affordable pricing affect quality of the product, and slow response to changing customer trends. That is also one of its weaknesses. Next is how to improve weaknesses. So, in our view, we can find out that by doing these things, we can improve the company weaknesses. First, H&M can reduce the massive unsold inventories by putting them on sale or price reduction, and give away free as a complimentary with each other products, or give it to the poor people, which will fulfill their CSR strategies. Find out the low production cost places or suppliers like Bangladesh, China, Vietnam, or India, where H&M production can be done to maintain the quality but with affordable cost, which do not hamper their pricing policies. So it has to do more surveys and analyzes the market, customers, and the competitors, so that they will be updated with the new trends, and they can claim their patent right to protect their products not to be copied by others. So these are its weaknesses which can be solved out.
Moving on to the sources of competitive advantage. There are many, but the main three sources of competitive advantages are it's low cost, because it is, I think, the most affordable brand in Denmark. The other thing is the quick design and production of products, and it also contributes to the competitive advantage. Though they don't have their own production plant, still they are managing to produce that quickly. And they have 800 suppliers and 19 production offices that smooths the production of the company. At Porter's generic strategy model, H&M is at cost leadership, because they have the lowest cost and it attracts most of the customers just because of that. So, moving on to company's performance.
Here we will discuss about the company performance, where we will analyze the financial ratios of the company. As my friend have already discussed about the sales, but I will again like to invite some of the further discussion about the financial performance. As you can see, the sales has been increasing from 2014 to 2018, but the profit has not been increasing compared to the sales that they have been having in the company. And the operating profit, as you can see, in 2014 it was 25,000, but when we came to 2018 it was just 15,000. Operating profit, the lesser the operating profit is better for the company. So I think they need to work more on controlling or decreasing the operating profit in the company. And as you also we can see, the share price has also been decreasing in the recent years compared from 2014 to 18. And coming to the capital turnover ratio, we can see that the inventory days are the lesser, the lower inventory days you have is better for the company because you can move cash flow, you can have more cash within the company. So I think H&M really need to work on that. And days payable, as you can see, in 2014 it was 30 days, but now it has been decreased to around 26 days. And in days payable, the lesser the days you have, you will have more time to pay to your debtors, so it's better for them to decrease. Maybe that we will discuss further in our analysis. And the gearing ratio is also increasing, and it's really not good for a company to have a higher gearing ratio. It will be better if the company has low gearing ratio. And I think that we will discuss further that also in our
Because it indicates the
debt of the debt that the
because they are
company
taking
has.
more and more loans.
Yes, and the gearing is increasing because of the debt. Like in 2017, it was 14.1 million. Swedish krona, but now in 2018 it's 141. It's triple the
Interest
yeah,
expenses of the company.
exactly. And for the as we have already described most of the points from here. So when we have to evaluate the performance of the company, H&M is basically using recycled materials that also has created a great value for their customers. And I think most of the points have already been described in the previous slide, so we will skip it.
Can you just tell about the net debt?
Sorry?
Net debt, the values.
Okay. Net debt in 2017 it was 1,947 million in Swedish krona, but now it has been decreased to increased to 8,636 million. Just in 1 year, and it's a huge changes for the H&M group. So yeah, that was the evaluation of the performance. So now I will briefly discuss about the value drivers. As you can see, they have been currently focusing on sustainability in 2014. They have like around 25% of cotton. They have been using 25% of cotton, pure cotton in their production. But as in 2018, it has increased to around 95%, and they have achieved almost achieved their goal in 2018. So this means that they are creating a great value for their stakeholders, and the other value is that they have been they are able to design quickly, and this has also created a higher value for the customers and stakeholders. And H&M has also been able to create value for their employee because they have been constantly providing training programs regarding the changes or technology that they have. So from there, they also have been creating value for their employee as well as. And also they have online stores, many online stores. So that also has resulted in great value creation for stakeholders. And for shareholder value creations, actually this has been a little bit negative for the shareholders because the company profit, they have not been able to gain more profit. When we see shareholders, is more profit maximization. So company has not been able to generate more profit for the shareholders. So I think they really need to work on the shareholder value creation.
Yeah. And they could lose the confidence of the shareholders.
Yes.
If they continue with this direction.
Okay, next, goals and strategies of the H&M, what they're looking forward to do in future, which is 100% leading the change, because they, and another one is 100% circular and renewable, and next one is 100% fair and equal. To achieve those strategies, they have to focus to promote and scale innovation, drive the transparency, and reward the action of the strategy. to achieve their first goal, which is to be the leader in this strategy. Second one, circular approach towards the production using the sustainable and recycled materials and eco-friendly, which will help them to achieve their second goal. And finally, the last one, providing the fair job and inclusion and diversity within the organization, which will help them to achieve the third strategy.
Moving on to the change options. First of all, we can discuss the main thing which I have gained from this presentation, that their goals are only for CSR. Like they are focusing on CSR only, which is just a stakeholders approach, to fulfill this stakeholders value creation. And for shareholders, they are not focusing much on gaining profits, and it could lose their investments in long run. They can instead of taking more loans, they can issue some shares, which is the easiest way of raising funds. And
Also, the cost is very
Yeah.
low in that case.
And then they also don't have to pay the interest that they have been paying in
Yeah.
2014. That's really high.
That's really high.
Yeah. So
In millions, they jump to 100 millions above the past year's
Yeah.
benchmark.
Yeah.
And they have to pay some attention to the supply chain, because being circular does not mean that you does not focus you don't focus on the cost management. It's really important to manage your costs. Yeah, and the inventory, the inventory turnover in days, they have jumped from 105 to 130. I guess.
135
Yeah.
pounds. Yeah.
So they need to focus on that. And for the app, it's a online store which attracts customers a lot. But in Denmark, the app is only in Danish. I think Denmark, there is
Most of them, there are a lot of international.
international, international students, employees, exchange programs.
And by doing this, they are also minimizing their target audience.
they're
So
limiting the
limiting
targeted
Focus
segment.
only the Danish people, not the others.
Yeah, so they should translate it, or they can use
That I think
option.
that's a simple thing that they just can do. It's not a huge
Because their
investment.
online app for UK, that's in English, so it's not very difficult to incorporate that language in Danish app too. So moving on to the action plan, I think that's what we have discussed, that they can, this is the technical scheme procedure to add English language in the app, and that would be very easy. That's not so difficult and costly for the company. And issue share fast, and it's not either very costly. It's very easiest, and you just need to have the consent of the board of directors. That's it. And to reduce the inventory, they can put the products on sale. As you have mentioned, that they can give it as complimentary or gifts to the loyal members of H&M, and it will definitely affect the cash flow in a positive way. We are not including the supply chain change option, that they have to be cost effective, because they are focusing on CSR, which is a positive thing too.
Which is a really positive thing for the organization, which also they can also focus at the same time CSR and their supply chain together.
But
They can collaborate those things, which will help their reduce the inventory, at the same time fulfill their CSR.
But also that it's in the long run, it will definitely benefit them. So it's not that.
It will create a positive impact on customers.
If they achieve that being circular. For the evaluation, I think it's really easy to execute the action plan. It's easy to implement, it doesn't need a huge force.
And also
And
in inventory
huge
days,
marketing.
you don't need that much investment
acceptable to all. Like it's not a single action plan, point of action plan is like offensive to any in any perspective. Yeah, either of the stakeholders or shareholders. So it would be good to like focus on this action plan because it is like easy, feasible, suitable, and acceptable.
I think shareholder will also have a better impact on this
Yeah.
because their profit will increase automatically if they
Definitely.
use it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for